everybody, what is going on? It's your girl Rose and friends back at it again with another Stories from the Savagelands video. If you haven't watched the previous episode, what the heck are you guys doing? You definitely need to watch the last video to understand anything that's going on in today's video. But if you just need a quick refresher, the Moon Shadows have got information that, like, hey, there's a Cult of Rust camp that's about 30 minutes from Ironhelm. There's got to be someone there that knows where Locarius and the Lord of Rust are. So, you know, kill who you have to, but leave at least some people alive. So that way we can get information out of them. And despite the fact that I didn't have a battle map ready and I told my players this, they decided that they wanted to go ahead and pursue the camp immediately without any backup from the Knights of the Future, which, good on them. It was just really hard to do Theater of the Mind stuff when I was juggling a bunch of other stuff. You guys didn't know that, though. I'm just giving y'all shit anyways. So they also had received information that Aaron Vell had been captured. They make it to the camp. Church had set the two bunker tents on fire, so like a crap ton of the people in the camp are just burned to a crisp. And where we left off, the party had rescued Aaron Vell, and they are being confronted by someone. What they can assume to be the head honcho. In fact, I will go ahead and put the picture and name on the screen for you, for the viewers at home. And as for you guys, I'm going to real quick just open this up and go to the characters tab. And I'm going to send you guys a picture of this guy. All right. If you guys check the characters channel, this is the guy that is currently standing in front of you saying, well, 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 look what we have here. The infamous Moon Shadows, as you all are called. Oh, time out for a second. I just forgot something really big. Unfortunately, as you can see, Church is no longer with us, and he unfortunately will not be able to come to these sessions anymore. There's no bad blood, nothing like that, just life stuff getting in the way. Gotta love it when that happens. His player has given me permission to control Church for this boss encounter, and so that is what I'm going to be doing. I am not taking permanent control over Church. It is just a temporary
I'll just be back in the closet as usual.
Yeah, fair enough.
Church is just going to be kidnapped by his bird Simmons as soon as the boss is down. It's just going to be, hey, wait, what gun?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you just suddenly see a bird that just suddenly showed up and says, all right, your time is up.
All right, so the guy is standing in front of you and he says, well, 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 look who we have here. The infamous Moon Shadows, as you all are called, I do believe. Doesn't matter. You have set foot in my camp. Have tried to take my prisoner from me. Not to mention, you killed 16 very valuable people in what I can only assume is a Molotov cocktail, because there is no way in hell both tents should be up in flames like that. But regardless, I'm getting ahead of myself. I am Malvex, the Rusted Apostle. But you don't have to worry about that for far too long, because this is the end of the line for the infamous Moon Shadows.
Mate, I think you miscounted.
Sorry, you were saying?
Mate, I think you miscounted. You said we killed 16, correct? I see 16 bodies behind me. Rex levels his sword to this guy's throat, and one in front of me. You're one short.
Oh, Rexius, as cocky as ever. My master told me about you.
I'm sure that we could.
You mean your mother?
I'm sure that we could spend hours, in fact years, trying to coach you through some therapeutic response in order for you to get over this crazed obsession. But I don't think we have that much time, so therefore I think it would be most prudent to remove you post haste.
Remove me? You can try. Alright, everybody, I went ahead in general chat. I had sent you a thing for the battle map. If I could have everyone go ahead and roll for initiative. And I am gonna figure out. There it is, window capture. We're gonna hide that. We're gonna unhide that. There we go. And then we're gonna. Okay, yep, I want that. And then initiative round. Initiative. There we go. All right, everyone, we will be back in just one moment while I get initiative figured out and get the combat music ready to go. All right, everybody, we are back. So as you guys can see, I have the initiative done up, and you will also notice a little mark on the top left of Max's character. She has decided to go into stealth and remain hidden. So the enemies are not aware of her position right now. So other than that, it is round one. Oh, wait, let me get the music. And let me make sure the music's playing. All right, fantastic. All right, so Malvex is going to start the round, and I need everyone. Yeah, I need everyone to go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright then.
Do I have to make one too while I'm hidden?
How good was this guy's initiative to beat out my 21?
He has a +2, and he got a natural 20.
Dang! I also had a natural 20, but I had his +2 in Dex too.
That is a nat 20.
All right, taking a look.
I got a
It's a
12.
16.
All right. Oh, you need to roll one for Aaron as well. All right. All right. So unfortunately, the only one who saved is Hugin. So everyone else, you see Malvex. There is a. You see him muttering some words in Infernal as a pulse of just rusted energy almost pushes towards you guys, and
It's a spell, DM.
it is not a spell, it is a class ability.
Alright then.
So Hugin, you are gonna take 9 points of damage. Everyone else is going to take 18 points of damage.
Alright then.
Ow.
Max,
What type of damage?
the damage is going to be acid damage.
Oh, I use absorb elements
Absorb
as a reaction.
as a reaction. So does that mean you just take no damage then?
It means I'm taking half of half, basically.
Half of half. Okay.
1/4.
Oh, and
Yes.
so everyone except Hugin now has the level 1 rusted condition. As a reminder to everyone, the level 1 rusted condition is a -1 to all D20 rolls, and it can only be cured via a restoration spell or a long rest.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna need a long rest for
I
a
also
while.
want to point out that the
I'm
next time I make an attack, a spell attack, I will do an additional 1d6 of acid damage to any creature that I target.
I also have acid damage. I have. Oh wait, I
Well,
have
this
absorb
is the
elements.
one
Why didn't I absorb the dang
because
elements?
absorbed
I forgot
the
to add
element.
that to my. I forgot I had a reaction for that one.
All right,
I had to say
well,
it on time.
Can I hellish rebuke him?
Hellish Rebuke. Walk me through what that does again.
So hellish rebuke. Let's see. Reaction when you take damage. Hang on. One reaction, which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet that you can see.
All right, let me just grab the measure tool real quick. Make sure he's. Oh yeah, he's definitely within 60 feet. All right. Is that a attack spell? Do you have to roll to hit?
So it's my reaction.
he makes a dex save, and
Yeah, he makes a
if he
dex saving
fails,
throw and takes damage and takes half damage basically if he succeeds. But it's 3d10 fire damage.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So Malvex is making his dex save, and he got a 19. Does that save?
Yes, so he will be taking half of 17, so 8, 9 if you round up.
All right. Got that. And what is the damage type?
Fire damage.
Fire damage. Let me just double check. Okay. All right. So that is Malvex's turn. Next up is Rexius, and then after Rexius will be Max.
Okay, so
All right, since I've been
Okay,
hurt so
so-
many times.
let's see how far away from me is he?
He is 15 feet away from you.
Okay, so I'm gonna move right up into his kisser.
He's 15 feet away from me. I can't bite him. I can't bite his ankles.
And now that I have gotten nice and close, I am going to take my Executioner Sword and I'm gonna swing.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
That is 23.
A
Ooh.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
And this is one-handed. So that is 16. And I don't think I'm going to put a smite on top of it.
All right.
Why not?
Instead, I am going to bonus action Shield of Faith.
All right. That just adds a +2 to your AC, correct?
Yep, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. If I remember correctly, no, not that. I think there's a Shield of Faith icon on this little extension that I have. So let me see if I can find that real quick. Just
I forgot to switch over to my character sheet, but once we decided we weren't stealthing, I do remember saying I was going to switch back to my armor. So is it alright if I switch that over quick? Well, my
yeah.
better armor.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. When Church threw the Molotov, you guys were like, "Oh, okay, I guess we're not stealthing," and you know,
I'm gonna stay hidden.
I'm fairly
I'm staying hidden.
certain I did it either then or when we were talking about it, and I said I can just go make a big noise and be annoying. But either way,
All right, so that was Rexius. Max, it is your turn, and then after Max will be the 4 guards.
Well, I'm just gonna have to sneak to. I'm gonna sneak to this guy that I put my ruler on. This person specifically here because I can't blow my cover, and I gotta sneak around just so that I can bite him and then hide again.
All right, so you are sneaking towards Malvex. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Right. Oh, I have an advantage. I can't just roll it plainly. I still have advantage because no matter what, I have advantage regardless. Oh my god, another net 20.
Okay, so you successfully stealthed to Malvex. Are you going behind him or in front of him?
Behind him is a guard, another guard, and another guard. So I'm just gonna be underneath him. I'm small.
All right,
Remember.
go ahead and move your token, and then yeah, that's gonna be a little weird, but realistically, yeah, just have it.
I'm just gonna be right here. Yeah. I'm like underneath him, and so.
I mean, realistically, if he's paying attention to anything going on around him, it's probably the 6-foot wall of rage in front of him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but he just does not realize that there is a Red Panda famous for biting right in the jewels.
Oh, not this again. Oh boy. Okay. All right. If you're gonna make your attack, go ahead and roll to hit.
I missed with a 5.
Now I'm going to roll a percentile dice to see if your missed attack blew your cover.
Please fail.
And it did not blow your cover. You are still hidden. Anything else you're looking?
All he did was just hear whiffed, and he thought it was him again.
Fair enough. Anything else you're doing, Max?
Well, I'm staying hidden, so.
All right.
Yeah.
So next up is so now it's the guards, and then on deck is Church, which is me. Guard number 1 is gonna move 5, 10, 15 over to you, Hugin, and is going to jab at you with his spear. I'm assuming an 11 doesn't hit.
That would be correct. An 11 does not hit.
Guard number 2 is gonna 5, 10 over to you, Rexius. Make a jab with his spear. Does a 20 hit you, Rexius?
It is exactly my AC right now.
All right. So you take 6 points of damage.
Ah, my nipples.
All right. Guard number 3 is going to 5, 10, 15 over to Church and is going to take a jab at him with his spear. You hear that? I'm counting that as the dice roll. It fell out of my hand.
Oh no.
It's a 14, so that is going to miss. And then guard number 4 is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And he is going to attack you, Hugin. So rolling to hit. I'm assuming a 6 does not hit.
That would be correct. A 6 does not hit.
All right. So that is the guard. So now it is Church's turn, and then on deck is Aaron. So Church, he's got a guard in front of him. So he is just gonna go ahead and use his Joy Buzzer gloves to attack the guard. That is a 27. That is definitely going to hit. And he is going to roll damage. That is 15 points of damage. He goes to punch the guy at first, but then he kind of like holds out his hand in the guard like a dumbass, kind of holds starts to shake his hand, and he is immediately hit with a bunch of electricity and dies. So I am going to put, if there is a one for dead, I don't know. We're gonna he is not stabilized. I am trying to figure this out. Realistically, it should just be like a freaking skull, or at least one for like unconscious. He's not grappled, not frightened, not exhausted, not paralyzed. He is unconscious. There we go. Finally found the mark. Jeez Louise. And then Church is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And he is going to, how many is so he's going to have to use a key point. That is fine, to do a flurry of blows using the Joy Buzzer gloves on Malvex. That is a 17 that misses, but he gets one extra attack because flurry of blows. That is a natural 20 plus 8, 28. That is going to hit. So he automatically does 6, and then I'm rolling another d6 now. That is 10 plus another 10. That is going to be 20 points of damage to Malvex. Malvex is still in pretty good standing, but that did kind of hurt him a little bit. So that is Church's turn, and now it is Aaron's turn. He is currently suffering from disadvantage due to dehydration, but he is going to aim his pistol at guard number... One more time?
He shouldn't be suffering from dehydration. For one, Church gave him water, and two, I gave him a point of lay on hands, which heals any type of ailment.
Oh, okay. Thank you for reminding me. He is not suffering from dehydration. But he is going to try and take a shot at guard number 2. He got an 18, which hits, rolling for damage. 11 points of damage. He, for the first time ever with this guy, as you guys know, he's autistic. He's very, very, very nervous, but for a brief moment, he steels himself, looks down the barrel of that gun, pulls the trigger, and guard number 4 is now unconscious.
My dude's been hanging out with Romulus and Remus too much.
Alright, so that is 2 of the guards down, and Aaron has a second attack, so he is going to go ahead and take a shot at guard number 1. And that is a 13, which unfortunately misses. But that was Aaron's turn, so now, Hugin, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to move over here in front of them. And all of them need to make a dex save, everything in a line. As I literally hold my hands together, and lightning comes out of them.
Alright, so everyone in the line, the 20-foot line that is in front of you, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
Casting lightning.
And you said they have to make a what saving throw?
A dexterity.
Dexterity. Alright. All of the guards got a natural 20 plus 1, 21. And Malvex. Malvex also got a 21. 19 plus 2.
Well, they succeed, so they're taking half damage. So half of 30. So 15.
Alright, so 15 points of damage. You... Oh, wrong thing again. Alright, so guard number 1 is unconscious. Guard number 2 is unconscious, and Malvex takes 15 points of damage. You see him kind of, like he screams a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, wizard, I'll give you that one. Ooh, that one really hurt."
I'm good as a bonus action. I use Blade Song.
Alright, Blade Song for the win. Alright, so it is now top of the round, round 2. Malvex is starting us off, and I need to look up a spell because I thought I looked this spell up, and I guess I didn't because I don't have the tab open. So bear with me for just a moment. Okay, it would be... Oh, there we go. I was looking at the... I was typing in the wrong one. Alright, let me see. Does this thing have a sphere? Yes, it does. Alright, so he is going to create... give me a moment.
I ignore that I was marking off the charges, and for some crazy reason it rolled down.
No worries. Alright, so he is going to cast a spell. He is casting Cloud Kill on... Give me just one.
Well, I cast counter spell.
Ah, okay. Counter spell.
I need to roll a check. Give me 1 second. Since that is a level 5 spell, I believe it is a DC 15 that I need to make. I'm going to use a luck point for that.
Alright, using a point of inspiration.
Alright, that is 22 for the Arcana check, and I'm assuming that counterspells it.
Yeah, that definitely counterspells. Alright.
You get out here just rejecting everybody.
Yeah, fair enough. And then as a bonus action, he is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. So what we're gonna... wrong button. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Characters, Stories from the Savagelands, Other. We're gonna take this random token, and he is going to cast it right here. And then I'm gonna turn that off, and then... Give me just a second. Alright, so he casts the spiritual weapon right there, and if I remember the spell correctly, he cannot make it attack with it this turn because he used his bonus action to cast the spell. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. Oof. Alright, Yeah, I don't. It's not saying. Oh, when you cast a
Well,
spell, you can make a melee spell.
action. So technically, if the spell is cast as a bonus action, I'm assuming he's using it.
Yeah.
So-
we're using, legacy.
Oh well. Spiritual weapon is still a bonus action to cast, so you could in fact make an attack roll with it on the turn it is summoned.
All right. So if that is the case, the spiritual weapon is going to attack you, and let me just. It's a melee spell attack, so I got to pull up his spell attack bonus. All right, does a 25 hit you, Rexius?
Obviously.
And so he is going to.
I
You
am
are
sorry,
going
Rex.
to take 8 points of damage, Rex.
And that knocks me unconscious.
Ooh!
He won't be unconscious on my turn, but that's still a little while.
All right. Oh, I gotta get rid of the Shield of Faith marker because he has lost concentration because he is now unconscious. Rexius is down. Oh boy. All right. So that was Malvex's turn. Rexius, go ahead and make me a death saving throw.
All right, I will do that. If you remember, I did ask you about a magic item that would have been built into the helmet in my armor. I don't remember if you ever told me whether or not you approved it.
I do remember what you're talking about. I also don't remember if I approved it or not. We'll just say for the time being you don't have the item, and then I'll review it later.
Dang, okay.
Alright, so with that death save, you got a 15, so that is a success. That is good, that is good. And that was Rexius' turn, so now it is Max's turn. Max, before you start, go ahead and roll me a stealth check to make sure you stay hidden.
Oh, wait, right, I forgot I have to roll at advantage, so I gotta roll one more time. Still in 23, he still cannot see me.
Alright, yeah. And all of the guards are unconscious, so it's not like they can see you.
Primal Savagery. 16, does 16 hit?
A 16 is a miss, unfortunately.
Dang it. I got to roll back for stealth to just stay hidden again. Just to avoid being noticed. 20. Does he still see me or does he not see me?
Let me check. Yeah, you're still good.
DM, it occurs to me that when I made my spell attack with the lightning bolt, that I forgot to roll the damage for the acid. Can I do that now?
Yeah, go ahead and just roll that now.
Alright, they take an additional 1 point of acid.
Alright. Oh, so you see that the guards, when they took that acid damage, it was a thing of, it did affect them, but when Malvex took the acid damage, it did not seem like it affected him in the slightest.
Alright. Only not when it is my turn.
Alright, so, Max, is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
I'm just depressed that I could not even attack him, so I just stayed hidden because I'm just depressed right now.
Alright, so next up would have been the guards, but the guards are dead. So, now it is Church's turn, and let me just see where Church is on the map. Okay, he's right there.
I was gonna do what I normally do, bite someone right in the painful spot.
All right, so Church is going to make an attack with his Joy Buzzer gloves on Malvex. A 23 that hits, rolling for damage. All right, Malvex takes 12 points of damage. And then bonus action, second attack, since he is a monk. 13 misses. He is going to use a key point to go ahead and flurry of blows to give him 2 extra attacks. 11 is a miss, and 21 hits, rolling for damage. That is 11 points of damage. All right. You see as Church is just wailing on this guy, just bam, 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 bam. He is starting to, his bruises are starting to show, so to speak. So, that was Church's turn, so now it is Aaron's turn. And Aaron has 2 attacks, so attack number 1. 23 that hits, rolling for damage. 9 points of damage. And then second attack. Shit. Wait. Does the laser pistol have the misfire rule? It does not. So natural 1 is a miss, but it did not misfire because laser pistols don't misfire. Alright, so that was Aaron's turn. So now Hugin, you are up.
Alright, first I'm going to attempt to hit him with a ray of frost.
Alright.
Does a 17 hit?
17 is unfortunately a miss.
Alright, bonus action. I cast Healing Word on Rexius.
Alright, bonus action healing word.
He recovers 8 hit points.
Rexius is no longer unconscious. Rexius, you have 8 hit points now.
As soon as he's healed, you just hear, ow! Fuck that guy.
He kind of pipes up, I'm right here.
Yes, fuck you in particular. I will deal with your bitch ass in a minute.
Alright, so, Hugin, anything else for you?
Well, let's see here. I suppose that I can move a little bit. Maybe 1 second, it takes a little bit. Alright. I'm assuming that line is like a physical barrier of some kind that I cannot cross.
Oh yeah, that's like the wall of the camp.
Alright. Well, there we go. I'm over there. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, and then, so now it is top of the round, round 3. And Malvex just looks at you, Rexius, and just starts laughing maniacally. He says, wow, looks like my master was right about you. When you fall down, you just get right back up. It can be a little bit annoying, but, not to worry, because I have something
You mean like the
for you.
sound of your goddamn voice? Jesus, shut up!
Alright. Alright, Rex, I need you to make me a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna use one of my points of inspiration for that.
All right.
Make that 2.
All right. Last
No.
one. Let's hope the
And
dice are
there we go. Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty
We'll
20.
mark
So-
off having 2 of them.
So he tries to cast Hold Person on you and fails to do so. But with his bonus action, he is going to go ahead and do a spiritual weapon attack. Cock die. Does a 22 hit?
Just barely.
Just barely hits. Alright, so that is going to be... That is going to be 13 points of damage to you, Rexius.
As he gets hit with it, you just hear, fucking bitch!
Rexius is now unconscious. That was Malvex's turn. So now, Rexius, go ahead and make me that death saving throw.
$14.
That is a success. All right. Now, next up is Max. Max, roll a stealth check real quick.
Hey, I gotta roll it for advantage. Yeah, he still will never see me. 26.
Jeez Louise. Okay, so you are still hidden. So go ahead and
Run!
make your roll to hit.
20.
That is going to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
I'm aiming at the family jewels. 11 acid damage. He just feels something bite right where the sun don't shine.
So as you go to bite him in the family jewels, he does scream in pain, but you notice that he is screaming in pain because his family jewels are getting bitten, but you notice that it's still not really affecting him all that much.
Oh, it's acid damage, by the way.
Yes, Max is immune to acid.
So it was 11 damage, so he takes about 6. Dang.
What is the piercing?
So you are now revealed, Max, but you can go ahead and roll a stealth check to see if you can go back to being hidden.
I hate to interrupt, but I just realized I have that undershirt thing I took from the previous
I used
MedCorp
one of my
video.
inspirations. I used one of my inspirations to roll again for advantage. Because technically, yes. I have advantage rolls.
Alright, and Rex, what were you saying?
I hate to
25, he
interrupt,
does
but
not see me.
I completely forgot. I still have that undershirt thing that the previous MedCorp CEO had.
Oh, yes! Okay! I completely
forgot I had that.
So, let me pull up the stats for that real quick. I can just go to our conversation and look at our pinned messages.
25, by the way, for the stealth.
25, you are hidden. Rex, I have the stats right here. Go ahead and roll just a flat D20, DC 10.
I feel like this guy is going to panic. He's like, okay, what is biting
11.
me? Because I saw, and then they're gone.
All right, so Rexius with an 11, you are jolted awake as you feel your undershirt kind of give you that burst of energy. Now it does have a recharge of 5 to 6, so I'll let you go ahead and roll that D6. 1 to 3 is going to be 5 turns, and 1 to 3 is 5, and 5 to 6 or 4 to 6 is going to be 6 turns.
3.
All right. So in 5 turns, you will be able to use the Last Spark ability again.
So, other than being conscious, does it give me a certain amount of hit points, or?
Let me double check. So, something with the the emergency restoration ability should have triggered when you reached half your hit points or fewer, which you are at half or fewer than half. So you are level 5, correct?
Yeah.
All right, then go ahead and roll 1d8, and you get that many hit points back. All right, 4 hit points back to you, Rexius, and that was max.
And I can heal up as long as I am still conscious when my turn comes around, but Dickhead goes right before me.
So skip the guards. Next up is Church. Church is going to, once again, Joy Buzzard Gloves. 17 miss. Uh, 19 hits. Go ahead and rolling for damage. All right, that is 11 points of damage to him. That was his bonus action, so he is going to expend another key point to do 2 more attacks. 22 hits, rolling for damage. That is 12 points of damage. And then second attack. 24 hits, rolling for damage. 13. All right, he's getting up there in the hurt factor, but he is still standing. So that was Church's turn. Now it's Aaron's turn.
I can't wait to bite him again.
Alright, and he is going to... Okay, he doesn't have any healing spells like I thought he did. So he is just going to go ahead and take a shot at Malvex. He has 2 attacks. That is a natural 20. So the damage dice on a laser pistol, according to D&D Beyond, is 3d6, so that's 6, 12. He automatically already does 18. Gonna roll 3 more d6 now. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 plus 2. That is 28 points of damage. That was just his first attack. Rolling for the second attack. A 14 is unfortunately going to miss. So that was Aaron's turn. Hugin, you are up.
Alright. I look at him. Rexius is up again, right?
That is correct.
But he is intentionally not showing any signs that he is.
Very well. So you're like lying down, pretending to be unconscious.
Yeah, he's still lying there, eyes closed. He's basically taking a couple seconds before getting up to heal himself.
Alright, so I don't have to worry about accidentally hitting you. He needs to make me a Constitution save.
Ooh, a con save. Okay. He has a plus 10 to that.
The wrong button, DM. I meant to. Okay. It is what it is.
Top die, and that is a 14.
Alright. So he fails. He's going to be taking full damage. And I'm going to roll for that now.
All right.
So he's taking 35 cold damage.
Damn! Okay.
As I blast him with ice, unparalleled. I hit the button. I hope I hit the right button. Okay, ignore the second roll. That was an accident.
No worries. All right. So yeah, he is definitely coming down in HP. Is there anything else you do, Hugin?
Well, seeing how that was from a magic item, I believe I still have a bonus action that I can.
Okay, bonus action, yeah.
Alright, so I once again wave my hand and say the words heal. Rexius, you're regaining a grand total of 7 hit points.
All right.
Thank you for that. Still not moving.
Alright, I got it.
So, all right. So now it is top of the round, round 4. And Malvex looks at you, Rexius, and he is going to... I need you, Rexius, to make a deception check against Malvex's perception. The DC is 21. Gonna use a point of inspiration there, Rex. All right. Rex, if you're trying to talk, I cannot hear you.
Sorry. Yeah, that leaves me 2 left. At least it's not a critical fail.
At least it's not a critical fail, but Malvex kind of chuckles and he says, wow, is this the best you could do? Playing dead?
As soon as I know he's talking to me, I still don't open my eyes. I'm just like, fuck you, I need a nap and you're a bitch. No one cares what happens to you. Dude, even your mom wishes she swallowed you. Shut up.
Wow!
Dang.
Damn!
And then I flip him off. From my laying down position, my left hand just shoots up and I flip him off.
All right, then.
Vicious. Are you trying to apply vicious mockery?
Oh my gosh.
Psychological torture.
So, Rex, I need you to make me a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Is this a spell, DM?
Yes, it is.
I counterspell it. What level is it?
It is level 2.
Alright, it automatically fails. I don't even have to roll.
Okay. All right. So, he is instead using his bonus action to use spiritual weapon on you. Rex, you are prone, so he has advantage. Holy cow, 2 15s.
AFK.
I'm assuming a 24 hits.
Yep, my AC is 18.
Alright, and then that's going to be 13 points of damage to you, Rex.
God damn it.
I'm assuming that means you're unconscious.
Yep, that is 2 more than I had for HP.
Alright.
Last thing before going unconscious again. Worth it.
Alright. Rexius, go ahead and make me a death saving throw.
Natural 1.
That is
Okay.
2 fails. Ooh boy. Okay. Rex is currently at 2 failed death saving
And this
throws.
is why Jack keeps several backup characters just in case.
Fair
Oh no. We're gonna use the revival. We're gonna get you to the machine to just bring it back.
I got you covered, Rexius, on my turn. But not until my turn.
Alright, so that was Rexius' turn. Max, you are up. First, roll a stealth check to see if you're hidden. Or wait, did the last one succeed?
Yes, it did.
Okay, yep, then go ahead and roll a stealth check.
24. He still cannot see me.
Alright. So he cannot see you, so what are you doing?
Let's see. How bad does he look?
He looks pretty bad. He looks really bad.
So, I'm just gonna cast Chaotic Soul Blast.
Chaotic
Turn underneath him.
Soul Blast.
Let's see. 14 is the first blast.
She
The
gets to
second
make
blast is 12.
So unfortunately, both of those blasts are misses.
Dang it.
Go ahead and roll that stealth again.
She gets to do them at advantage because she's hidden.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Keegan. Go ahead and roll those chaotic soul blasts again.
Oh, yeah. And as for the hidden, I don't think he'll ever find me. Oh, 22. The first blast, 22. The second blast. Second blast is 9. So the first blast hits.
All right, go ahead and roll that damage.
4. That was just a sad blast. Oh, yeah, plus sneak attack.
Oh, plus sneak attack.
So 10. 10 radiant damage. Just blast him right from underneath.
He does not look good. So now
Hide again.
hide again. So that was Max's
22.
turn. Skip
22. He'll
Rock.
never spot me.
Church is going to let me see. Church has something I don't know about to help you out, Rex. He unfortunately does not. So, Church
Yeah,
is.
I still have a few healing words in the tank.
All right. So, Church is going to attack using his Joy Buzzer gloves. First attack misses. Second attack also misses. He is going to use a key point to Flurry of Blows. 15 misses. And second attack, 23 hits. Rolling damage. Church just rears his arm back and kind of puts his other hand on his shoulder and like swings his arm kind of like Popeye and just punches him right in the back of the head as Malvex falls unconscious.
Alright, I immediately cast Spare the Dying on Arexius.
All right, spare the dying on Rexius.
And then I am going to give him a healing potion. It's a little one, but he is going to recover. I don't want to use a spell slot if I don't have to, you know.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, so that's 2d4 plus 2. I mean, plus 4, sorry. Let's see here. Alright, so he's regaining a grand total of 9 hit points.
All right, 9 hit points.
And I look at him, and I immediately walk over to the corpse and I kick it, and then I check it.
All right.
I
So
take it you finished him off? Sorry, I stepped away to go get naked. I'm back.
Also, I look at the party members. Those immediately those who need it. I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on.
all right, Lesser Restoration. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just freaking realized I forgot to remind y'all of the -1 y'all had to your D20 rolls. Damn it! What
I
is
don't think I had any other than death save. I don't think I had any that were all that close. Did Hugin heal me before while I was gone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so how much am I gaining here?
9. 9 hit points.
9? Okay.
Yes. And fortunately, I used all 3 of my level 2 spell slots to remove that condition on.
All right.
I can cast Cure Wounds once we're done. So you'll be back to full health and be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands myself for 16.
You gonna touch yourself with holy energy?
I get stronger when I touch myself. I made that joke the first time I played a paladin, and everyone at the table looked at me and they were like, please never do that again. I'm like, no, that was hilarious.
That was absolutely freaking hilarious, my guy. All right, so Hugin, you had said you had went over to check the body, and on the body you find rusted half-plate armor, a +1 mace with that is also rusted. You find a holy symbol of the Lord of Rust, basically just his holy symbol is literally just a slightly bigger, kind of like, think of like the size of like a small stake, like what you would drive through a vampire's heart type of stake, but it's shaped like a rusted nail.
Alright, so I'm going to walk over and I'm going to say, anybody want a +1 mace?
Did you say the plate, is it full plate or is it half plate?
It is half plate.
Okay. Would I know if that is better than or equal to about what the Knights of the Future wear?
Half plate. They wear. Some of them wear breastplates. Most of them wear full plate. Yeah, most of them are breastplates. Some of them are full plate. So.
Okay, so then I'm not going to take that. Instead, I look at Aaron and I go, remind me to talk to the KOF when we get back, because this is bullshit.
Aaron kind of nods his head. He says, yeah, Mr. Rexius, I'll make sure to remind you.
Thanks, dude. Sitting up.
DM, I'm going to use Arcane Recovery on myself so that I can.
I'll take the mace, by the way.
All right.
It's a simple weapon. I'm not a ranger.
Hugin, you use Arcane Recovery. That's all good. Max, you take the rusted +1 mace. Awesome. So you guys now notice, like it just now hits you. You guys have killed everyone in this camp, but I need everybody to go ahead and roll me. I don't know if it would be investigation or insight. Roll insight. We'll say insight. I need everyone to roll.
Sure, I'm equally terrible at both.
I am
No doubt at both. 5. I've seen nothing.
Never mind, I'm better at insight. And that's a 13.
All right, so
I'm using a luck point.
All right.
I got a 20.
Hugan got a 20. So literally everyone except Max. With your guys' insightfulness, you guys know that if anybody were to have information on where Locarius and the Lord of Rust are, it would be Malvex. But he is currently unconscious.
Well, unfortunately for you guys, I just recovered a level spell slot. And
I have healing.
If we have to heal him or wake him
I
up
hear
in
winds.
any way, I vote we cut his limbs off first.
well, I was going to question him or speak with dead, but I mean, guys.
True.
I mean, you guys get to ask him 5 questions. For Pete's sakes. You want to do that?
Speak with dead. Speak with dead. Oh my gosh. I think when I think Speak with Dead, I think that one scene from Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen that one specific clip.
I've seen that movie. I actually thought it was so many people in the D&D community were mad because the tiefling girl turned into an owlbear. I'm like, leave her alone. That was awesome. Okay. Hell, I'd let it slide.
So anyway, so speak with. I get to ask questions. He can choose to basically be a dick about it if he, which he most likely will, since we. But I don't know. I don't think anybody. Life. I can't cast under repose on it. But if I do, it's up to you guys, really. But make it quick, as time is passing.
Mm-hmm.
What if we gentle
Let
repose,
us come info.
cut his limbs off, take him back, revive him, and then...
Well, then he can't talk, you know. It's a catch-22, man. But I can make him
talk. You don't need arms or legs to talk.
break his fingers. That's more human.
I mean, yeah, breaking his fingers, I mean, that completely removes his ability to cast spells, unless they have a verbal component.
I mean,
I do have an idea for how we can question him if we're worried he's just going to lie to us, but I'm not sure how well it'll work.
So, we will be right back, guys. I gotta use the restroom because I've been holding it in this entire encounter. So you guys talk out your guys' plan, and guys, we'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back. Plan has been figured out. Hugan has casted Gentle Repose on Malvex, and they are basically bringing him, dragging him back to Medcourt to use the resurrection machine to get some information out of him. So, once again, it's about 30-minute travel back, maybe 45 minutes if you're like properly dragging and not like having someone strong carry him on the shoulder or whatever.
I'll just carry him while muttering insults the entire time, but I'll carry him.
So you guys walk back, you make it back into MedCorp, and you guys head to the resurrection chamber. You put him on the bed, activate the machine, and let me just... okay. Who all is in the room right now? And be honest.
In the room for what?
In the resurrection machine room.
I don't think we're planning to use the resurrection machine.
Oh, I thought you guys were.
So, we had 3 different plans that we came up with, and we went with the third one. So, at first, we were thinking about using Speak with Dead. I mentioned we could bring him back and, break his fingers, bring him back with the resurrection machine, stick him in an anti-magic room, and have Bucket act like she's breaking him out and get answers that way. And then Hugan suggested using a revivify potion to bring him back, because we did grab a bunch of potions before we left.
Okay, fair enough. So you guys bring him back to MedCorp, put him in a anti-magic room and feed him break his fingers first. And then give him the revivify potion, and as he comes to, he looks down to see that he is restrained, and the four of you all are in their church, and so he is restrained, and he's like, "What the fuck did you monsters do to me? I can't even feel my fingers."
Be happy you still have arms, idiot.
Fuck
Yep, you
you!
still breathe.
I bitch slap him immediately. Just full backhand.
Ugh.
Ooh.
What the fuck do you want?
I'd ask if you kiss your mother with that mouth, but I think she's too busy with more important things. Anyways,
Not like me.
you're going to tell us some things, and if you don't, then I get to have fun. You don't want me to have fun. Trust me.
He spits in your face, Rexius, and he says, "Get fucked! I'm not telling you anything."
It occurs to me that doesn't, as I heard of this magical spell that could compel people to spill their beans fast. I don't suppose anybody has that.
Sadly, I don't. I might be able to prepare. I might be able to, though. I don't think I've got that spell.
You think? Well, there is something else. Nothing.
Yeah, I don't have access to that spell yet.
Yeah,
So instead, I'm going to break his arm.
All right. Well, I'll look at him and DM. He needs to make a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I'm sending that to the side. That's a sheet.
There's a good question for our DM. Whatever it is that Hugon's doing is at the same time Rex is snapping his arm. So
Well, now I'm gonna wait till you're done. I'm not stupid enough to. It's not going to matter.
Does a 15 succeed, Hugon?
No, it does not. He now regards me as a and believes I am the nicest person in the world.
Fuck! Okay.
I did say it was unethical. I ask him, why don't you tell us every... well, me anyway.
Yeah, sure, buddy. His voice is immediately changed despite the fact that he now has broken fingers. What is it you're wanting to know?
Well, your buddies, where's the Lord?
The Lord and Rust.
I won't hesitate to bite your little. I won't hesitate to bite your manhood again if you don't speak.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not talking to you. He immediately looks to you, Hugon, and he says, "I'd be better divulging this information if this fuck and this little thing were not in the room with us, bestie." Ah!
That is true. I pick up Max and place her.
Time out. Hang on 1 second.
I can't even judge. I've done that to my wife so many times on accident, just walk in the room, she doesn't hear me coming, and proceeds to jump out of her skin.
Exist. Just basically exist.
Well, when I'm like out and doing things and I want to establish my presence, I wear these really heavy combat boots, but the rest of the time I don't really make much noise moving around.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Here.
My fiance, she scared the ever-loving freaking crap out of me.
I was telling
Yay!
them that I've done the same thing to my wife on accident so many times.
Because I'm looking over at the little window that has all of has your guys' faces, and I just see I see my fiance right here. I'm like, and I look over, and she's like right here. I'm like, Jesus.
I saw her coming, by the way.
Same way
I
that
said nothing.
I actually do it to my wife all the time because when I go out and I want people to know where I am and what I'm doing, I wear these like heavy leather-bound steel-toed combat boots. They make a lot of noise. When I'm at home and I'm just kind of moving around, I don't wear them, so I make no sound when I'm walking around.
All right, bringing everything back on track. So Rexius and Max, you guys step out of the room. Hugan, it is just
I will say I'm leaving my sword with Hugan.
okay.
I would exit the room because like I just turned to them and said, "Hey, call me when he does not talk and I bite him in the family jewels."
Max,
I'm just gonna walk away to go see the Knights of the Future. I was gonna do that anyway.
I pull the panda side outside really quick. Say, look, if it weren't for extenuating circumstances, I wouldn't even use the spell. I literally hate it. See it as unethical. Now, will you please let me do my job?
I'm gonna let you do your job. Just let me know when you need me.
All right. I go back in, and I listen for the information.
So Malvex tells you that Locarius and the Lord of Rust are in a remote facility that's going to be about 2 months travel from Ironhelm to there. They are in the process of a ritual that is essentially going to merge their bodies into one. That the ritual hasn't started yet, but it's going to take about 3 months to complete. This facility is heavily guarded and fortified, so you guys aren't just going to be able to just walk in the front door.
I mean, I could just walk in via sneaking.
And finally, there is a permanent mana storm surrounding the facility. The members of the Cult of Rust are immune, however, to the storm's effects due to a blessing from a priest of Rust.
Oh, dang it.
We're not going to be able to get in. How does one get this blessing?
Well, friend, you would need to be a member of the Cult of Rust, and you can't have any technology on you. Otherwise, you die. But, yeah, basically, it's a thing of, I would, bless you with the ability, with this blessing. And if you didn't have any tech on you, which, side note, not a huge fan of, but you're my buddy, so I'll overlook it.
Would you mind blessing us, please?
Well, I can bless you, but I'm not blessing either of them. I'm sorry, buddy, but I just the paladin broke my fingers, and the panda thing threatened to bite my family jewels, and I'm sorry, those guys, I don't like them.
I completely understand. I'll take what I can get.
Oh, and I completely forgot to tell you, since you're my buddy and all, the facility is being guarded as well, on top of, members of the Cult of Rust. There is, a rust dragon that is guarding the fortress as well. Very big, very strong, and, will put up quite the fight. So, keep that in mind.
I thank you very much, and thank you for the blessing.
Of course. So
Doesn't Hugan have a mechanical eye thing?
No, it's technically
it's on like the side.
Right, but can he like put it off for the blessing, or
no? Cybergrade's cybergrades are like hardwired into your skin.
Yeah, but he specifically said any tech and the cyber grade.
With the cybergrade being hardwired onto Hugin, unfortunately he can't get a blessing.
Oh. I assumed it was more like a little device kept in my.
I see where you're coming from with that. No, unfortunately, it is a cybergrade that is installed to the side of your head.
All right then. Well, that puts it to that.
I mean, I'm basically organic, except the fact that I could just literally have to put away Stabby for a while, but I'm not gonna be happy with that one. That's the only tech I actually have on me.
It was my fault. And I feel bad now. Like, I assumed it was some sort of little device like the other one.
Oh, don't beat yourself up about it. You had said thanks for the blessing, but I'm just gonna go ahead and, because you didn't know, he basically retcon, he didn't go through with the blessing. Your character's not dead. You're good.
Alright. Well, at least I found out. We're gonna have to find a way in there. Now, if only I had the magic that produces this blessing, perhaps we could find an alternative.
The only alternative I could do is, get rid of my ranger levels, but I can't exactly do that.
Well, there is a way.
I can think of is something Rex in character doesn't know.
There is a way, but it comes down later. Sure, I can do it till much later on. So we're going to have to figure out a problem, as I cannot go in a mana storm.
Rexius. So, real quick, I'm gonna switch over to you real quick. Because you and I have been talking one-on-one about well, I'm not gonna spoil it for the viewers at home. But
Rex, my little plan for Rex, yeah.
Yep, your little plan for Rex. Well, you before the whole attack on the cult of Rust Camp, and even after, you're hearing rumors about a machine at the Forge of Innovation, the place with the half-orc girl that is making the robotic balloon dog companion for Aerith. There's a rumor that in the back of her shop there is a machine that will do what it is you're wanting to do.
So, I was also going to go talk to the Knights of the Future. I'm going to go look for her first.
All right, we'll take a quick pause on that real quick. So, Hugin, you got the information, and I'm assuming you relay it to the party.
This is correct.
All right, so now you guys know all the information that Malvex gave Hugin. You guys now know. Church pipes up and basically says that he will stay behind and run MedCorp while you guys go take care of the Lord of Rust and Locarius.
Suddenly the closet has retractable arms, robotic arms that just suddenly grab Church.
I am going to.
I was still thinking Sim just kidnaps him and leaves.
Say that again, Hugin.
I definitely need a long rest. I was literally to like one level 3 and 2 level 1 elsewhere. And right. my dog so get raised.
So everybody is able to go ahead and take a long rest, get your hit points back, all of that. And that is where I am going to end today's session. Before I go through it with my outro stuff, congratulations, players. You guys have leveled up. You guys are now officially,
Hey!
as of next session, level 6. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like what you see, make sure you leave a like, you comment, you subscribe, and you ring that bell. Ding, ding, ding. And join the notification station, the whole shebang, shaboodle, the whole kit and caboodle, if you know what I mean. Once again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Rose and friends signing off. Good boy.